Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Jonas. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode number 219 of the Level Up program and day number 59 of the Brown Belt. We'll be shooting from Stick Right 1 today. And if you're new to the program, this is all about my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey and learning how to shoot the dice at the craps table, as well as practice a trend-based betting system. And yesterday we started a different type of trend-based betting system. We're going to probably continue on with it today and try to make some amendments, some changes, and some additional improvements. If you're playing along with Crapsee, the code today is P9E8T2, or you can click that live tab on the Crapsee app. We have 5 people currently watching on YouTube, and in the chat we've got Kevin from Crooked River Craps who checked in first, Roger from OMC Craps, and we have JR. Good morning to everybody. Make sure you do say hi in the chat when you do log in to the video here, the live stream. Anyhow, we're going to get started on Crapsee right away. We have 3 people ready on Crapsee. Make sure you press that button when you do place your bets, so that way your bets are registered. We're going to start off with a 5-4-5 for hard reset. Good morning, Coach Joe. And I'm going to go back to my white Yahtzee style looking dice. These are actually the Craps Nation dice. They're white, and I like the way they look up on camera there. So we'll see if they treat us good today. Yesterday was, we had 6 rolls. One of them was really good at the end, the 18 roller at the end. But other than that, we had a couple medium ones and a couple not so good ones. We had, like, I think an 8 or 9 roller that actually was all craps numbers except for one box number hit, and then we 7'd out right after that. But anyway, let's get started here, guys. Everybody has their bets in, and I'm not going to do a pass line, crap shake, or ATS. None of that for now. And we'll go bet set. So we're going to start with the 5-4-5 for hard reset to see how we do. I had a couple warm-up throws here, and I had mixed results. So bet accordingly here. Dice out. And the dice cross right at the end. We have a 5-6 mid-mo yo. So that's a, oops, that was a 5 there, guys. And not a 6, not a 6. It's a 5-6. So the mid-mo yo, it's a pass line winner on a come out. Good morning, Alfredo. So last night, Alfredo went live and he got a new camera. So make sure you go over and check that out. It's a pan tilt zoom camera. So hopefully we can get some really cool shots going in there. And I was teasing Alfredo last night because he had, on Jeff's show the other day, he had said that Joe can't win at dice. And I know he was only kidding around, but we had him going a little bit last night on this show. Good morning, Navaldo. Good morning, Waylon and Randy. Everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome to Level Up on a Wednesday morning. And we got all bets set here. Still looking for our first point of the first shooter for the day. Going from Stick Right 1 and dice out. Dice did cross there, and we got a 5-4. That would be the Big Mac hard 9. So Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps is showing up early here. And this is gonna let us do our starting bet. And I know it's a little bit higher of a bet, but we're gonna go with 192 across. So it's gonna be 3 units on each of the box numbers. We do not have any pass line coverage right now. We're pretending somebody else is shooting. So it's going to be $30 on the 4, 5, 8 and 9. I'm sorry, 9 and 10, and then 36 on that 6 and 8. So we'll go all bets set here. Oops, Waylon sent through that request again. For some reason it was denied on my side. I will approve it. But we're going to go all bets set here and dice out. Good morning, Frida. Dice out. And we have a 2-5-7. Ouch. So Nemo must be logging in right about now. And that is a double pitch of the dice. Again, like I said, I had some mixed results warming up here a little bit. So that was a definite bummer of a loss to start off with. We'll try the hard way set one more time here so we can get kind of a trend of what's going on with the dice. Again, Waylon, send that request through again. We'll approve it. There we go. I don't know why it did not approve the last time. And as soon as you're ready, hit that button so we can get rolling here, guys. And all bets set, dice out. Let's try this again. Let's try to get a point set, and we'll try to get some nice box number hits like we ended up with yesterday. A little bit high on that release. We have a 5-3-8. 8 came easy this time. So if you guys didn't watch yesterday's show, I was a little on edge. I am definitely afraid of lightning, and we had a huge lightning storm. In fact, during the stream, if you listen to it, I made mention of the lightning struck about a quarter mile away from my house. Oops, I am using KPI. Let me get that engaged here, guys. Thank you for that heads up there. Let me get that updated. But anyhow, the lightning struck about a quarter of a mile away from my house, and I actually heard the electricity before the sound from the lightning crack hit. So it was kind of a scary thing. So we have a 6-5-11 to start off with. Then we had a 5-4-9. Then we had a 5-2 Bruce and a 5-3-8, easy 8. So KPI should be updated. I appreciate the heads up on that. I should have checked that right away. Good morning, Biff. And Marble Fork, good morning. So 5-4-5-4, and we got all bets set here. Oh, I brought the wrong mouse to the other side of the table here, guys. Oh my God, I'm not even thinking straight right now. I'm still rattled by that lightning strike yesterday, I guess. So all bets set here, and dice out. So I use two computer mouses to run the program here. I have two computers running, and I have a television screen right next to my head here so I can see the chats. And we have a 4-2-6, the 2x4. So that'll be our first hit here. And what we're going to do is we're going to, we were supposed to put money up. I didn't even put my bets up. Darn it. So that was a freebie for me, at least. I didn't have anything. So we're going to 192 across. And that sucked because that would have been a nice first hit there. Speed of light versus Mach 1 speed of sound. Yeah, that's about it. I actually heard the electricity go up a little bit before the lightning strike actually sounded out. So anyhow, all bets set here and dice out. I wish I would have my bets out on that first one there, so I would get paid out on it. A little bit long of a throw, and we have a 6-4-10, Waylon's best friend weighing it in, Daddy Joe. And I haven't heard anything about Daddy Joe much lately. I hope his surgery and his rehab is going well. I know that was probably a few weeks ago that was been talked about. We're going to go down to $20 on that 4 and 10, so we hit the 10. So that's our first reduction on that first bet. $59 brought back directly at 172 on the table currently. Again, 5-4-5-4. That was one die off axis. And all bets set. Face out. And we have a 3-3 hard 6, the double D-Gen, Chris from Dice D-Gen. And I have not seen him around too much lately. Must be busy with his new house and his job and his soon-to-be wife, maybe. Who knows? But there's a hard way hit there, the 3-3 hard 6. Yesterday we hit a run of 4 hard ways in a row. It was kind of unusual for me. And we've got, that was a 6 there, so we're going to bring that 6 and 8 down 1 unit each. So we brought it $12 down. We have $24 on the 6 and 8. We have $20 on the 4 and 10. We have $30 on that 5 and 9. That's $101 brought back to rack. This is where actually I need to bring my bets down now. We're going to go 96 across. We'll start the trend betting right away. So that's 2 hits, and we're at the break even or into profit already now. So we have 101 brought back to the rack. We have 96 on the table, and all bets set. So that helps us a little bit. Hopefully we get these bets going now so we can make up for a little bit of that first shooter loss. Nice out. And we have a 4-6-10 again. That's Waylon's best friend on that end. Big Ben this time. So that's going to allow us to go to $25 on that 10. So we're just going to press up $10. We'll bring the rest of that back to the rack. That is a buy bet. 128 brought back, 106 on the table, and all bets set. Dice out. And we have a 2-4-6. So we're getting some repeat numbers here. We're getting a 4-6 and we're getting a 2-4 as repeats so far. So that's showing a little bit of consistency in the roll. Again, I've been shooting from stick left 1 for so long, and I just within the last month and a half started shooting from stick right. And for some reason, I'm actually doing better on stick right. I don't know if it's that I'm concentrating more or what the deal is, but that was a 6, so we're going to bring that 6 up to $30. And we have 149 brought back to the rack, 118 on the table, all bets set. Sticking with that hard way set. 17 people watching on YouTube right now. It's kind of funny how some days I have that amount and other days I only have like 5 people. It's kind of funny how the trends go for watching. A little bit long. The dice did cross at the end. We have a 4-1-5. That'd be the horse and buggy. So that's going to allow us to bring that 5 up to $25 now. So we're going to add $10 to that. 170 brought to the rack, 128 on the table, 5454. And we got all bets set. Good morning, Larry. Welcome on a Wednesday morning. Dice out. And we got that 2-5 Bruce again. So the Bruce is the dominant 7 right now. That is a double pitch. So at least we got out of the hand. We made a little bit of a profit there. Not as long as I would like to see it, though, as far as the roll goes. I was only for 8 rolls. But we did make a profit there of $42. So we got a little bit of that 192 that we lost on that shooter back. So that means that we're down about $150 yet, or just shy of 150. I think it's 148 or something like that. So let's do this now on. So let's go with a $20 pass line bet. I'm going to try incorporating this into the betting scheme now. And we're going to go with a 555 ATS $3 craps check. And we'll go one more time with the hard way set. See if we can get a little bit longer roll. If we don't, we're going to switch over to that 3V and do a rhythm rolling. And we got all bets set here. Dice out. Up to 19 people now on YouTube. We got 6 likes so far. Make sure you do hit that like button on the way out if you would, please. Dice did cross at the end. We have a 5, 6, 11 mid-mo yo. Chiro coming to us from above. And Chiro was definitely speaking to me through the form of lightning yesterday. I was worried about going up. My craps table here is in the basement, and I was worried about going upstairs after the live stream to see what damage was done. And surprisingly, there was no damage outside whatsoever. I did have a leak of water in the back door, but somebody, when they left for school yesterday morning, did not shut the back door all the way, so it was just draining, just pouring in the back door. But anyhow, $20 pass line bet, $3 craps check, 555 and an ATS. All bets set. Dice out. Dice split apart here. Let's regrip them. And here we go. And we have a 5-2 Bruce, so it's another pass line winner on the come out. And we're going to switch over to that 3V dice set right now because I'm getting quite a few double pitches, more than I would like to see. So we're going to go over to that 3-2, 3-6, and then we're going to start rhythm rolling and see how that treats us for today. And if that doesn't work, we'll jump over to that all 7 set. So make sure you press that button when you're ready here. $3 craps check, $20 pass line bet. We're going to reset that ATS bet. We made a profit of $2 off of that last roll. And all bets set here. Dice out. And that right die kind of popped off the wall. Another 5-2 Bruce. So 5-2 is showing up no matter how I throw it. And that 7 on this 3V set shows up with the implosion or explosion of a dice and a single pitch of the other dice. So again, we're going to go 3-2, 3-6. Again, $3 craps check, $20 pass line bet, and 555 on the ATS. And on this shooter, we still have not gotten a point, and I've brought back $21 to the rack. So kind of weird how that works. 3-2, 3-6 is the dice set, and dice out. Dice kind of slipped out of my fingers as they left, but we have the 4-5 hard 9 Big Mac. So 9 will be our point. And again, we're going to go with that 192 across bet level. So, Alfredo, how's that new camera acting? Is it something that you like? Is it something that you would purchase again, or are you still playing around with it to try to figure it out? We're going to go with the $10 pass line odds as well. So we have 207 on the table because of that ATS bet. We'll go all bets set here. We're going to roll this dice back towards us. We'll go a 5 on the inside, a 4 on the inside. It gives us cross 6s on the top. So that's a 6-4, 6-5 dice set. Dice out. Dice crossed again. We have a 6-3-9 this time, center field 9. So that is our point. We buckshotted that one. So again, we're going to stick with that $20 pass line and back up with a $3 crap check. And when we come back up, we're going to bring that 5 down to $20, and we'll keep that 9 at $20 as well. We're going to take dice, we'll roll them back towards us. We'll go 3 on the inside, we'll go 6 on the inside. So that gives us a 2V dice set on the bottom. We have a 5-3, 5-6 dice set. All bet set. Lots of options. It's going good. You're going to get another 4K pan tilt zoom. Awesome. That's my Christmas gift this year. I asked everybody to give me, if they're going to give me a Christmas gift this year, to give me an Amazon gift card so I can start purchasing some more. Whoa, that was really short in the landing zone, guys. That left one sat there. The right one bounced off the top of it and rolled into the back wall. We have magic aces, the 1-1-2. So that was one of the hard numbers. We'll get that all the way right away. And that is a still come out here. So that craps check is going to pay out on that. But anyhow, I asked for Amazon cards this year so I can actually get some different equipment here, some maybe better cameras, maybe some lighting bars that I can put across the ceiling. We're going to go again, $20 pass line bet at ATS is still intact. A $3 craps check is still good here. And again, we're going to go 3-2, 3-6. Whenever I have a pair on top, I always go back to the base set. All bet set. If anybody has watched some of my past behind the scene videos or if you heard me talk, everything is cheaped out here. I have 3 cell phone cameras that I use to do the videos. I made my overhead bar out of wood, and it's actually kind of a cool setup. I have egg cartons on the wall to help with soundproofing and changing the sound quality. Face out. And we have a 5-4-9, so we're back on that 9. Let's talk about consistency here. And we're going to bring that 5 down to $20 here. We're not going to do any pass line odds right now because 9 should be at 20. So we have 51 brought back, 187 on the table. Again, we're going to roll those dice towards us. We got a 5 on the inside. We have a 4 on the inside. Gives us a cross 6s on the bottom. We have a 1-5-1-4 dice set. All bet set. Dice out. I split apart a little bit when they left my fingers here. We have a 3-5-8. 8 came easy again. Again, consistent numbers here, guys. The 8s and the 9s look like they're strong. Actually, the 9s and 10s, believe it or not. But that's 3-5-9-8. So we're going to bring that 6 and 8 down to $24. So we're dropping it 1 full unit, which is a $12 unit here. And again, I'm trying this, John called the RUP, the regress up and pull strategy, and I modified it to doing it this way. So we have $93 brought back to the rack, 163 on the table. Let's bring our bets down. We'll go to the 64 cross bet level right now. And that'll be 93 brought back to the rack, 89 on the table now. So we are in the profit now in this shooter. We'll go roll this dice towards us. We have a 3 on the inside and a 5 on the inside on the other one. Cross 6s on the top, 6-5, 6-3 dice set. All bet set. So if I don't do a pass line or ATS, I can go to 96 across after 2 hits. If I go with that, I have to start off with 64 across. If I have the ATS and all that stuff. We have a 4-2-6, 2x4. So since we are in the profit by $5, we're going to actually bring that 6 and 8 up to 30 right away. We're going to drop in $3. Nope, we can't because that's a $12 bet there. So that brought back 14. So let's bring both of them up to $18. So we'll bring the 6 and 8 up to $18. So we're putting most of that money back in there. We'll bring $2 back to the rack. We'll put 12 back on the table. We'll roll this dice towards us. The 4 and a 2. We got a 2 on the inside. We have a 4 on the inside. Gives us cross sixes on the bottom. We have a 1, 4, 1, 2 dice set. All bet set. Face out. And that right dice bounced off again pretty far, but we have a 2, 6, 8, the Duracell 8. Go and support free live craps. Give that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so. And that's not only for my channel, that's for all of the other craps content creators that you enjoy watching. So we had the 8 there, so now we can go up to $30. We're going to drop in $3 there and go up to $30 on both the 6 and 8. So those are pressed up and ready to go for trend betting now. 128 brought back to the rack, 125 on the table. Again, we're going to roll those dice back towards us. We have a 6 on the inside, 2 on the inside, gives us a 3V dice at the top. We're back to that 3, 2, 3, 6. That right die, just keep on hitting hard and rolling back. Well, we have 3, 6, 9, center field 9. I don't like the action of that, but I will take the results. So that is another point hit. So when we come back, we're going to put that 5 and 9 at $15. But we're going to stick with that $20 pass line bet. We're going to go back up again, $3 craps check. 555 is still intact. We will throw, we rolled them back 3, 6 to us. So we have 6 on the inside. We have a 3 on the inside. Gives us a 2V dice set on the bottom, the 5, 3, 5, 6 dice set. And we'll go all bet set. Dice out. That right one slipped out of my fingers. But the dice cross, we have a 4, 4, heart 8, square pair. So 8 will be our new point. So other than this hard 8, I'm getting consistent numbers, but I'm having some inconsistencies with my throw, and it's stuff that I really need to work on to get it down path. So far, it has been working out for us. We're going to take that $30 off that 8. We'll put $10 in pass line odds. And we'll go with a $25 9. And that's 145 brought back to the rack, 130 on the table right now. So we'll call it all bet set. Dice out. Dice crossed again, and we have a 4, 3, 7 this time. So that was a 4, 3, guys, not a 4, 2. 4, 3. So that's a 7, ouch. So we got 13 rolls off of that. So that means we're going to stick with that 3V dice set and rhythm roll it again for the next shooter. So we made a profit of $15 there. So we're still down about 110 for the day. So let's figure this out and see how we can do this a little bit better for the betting. So let's do this one. So let's see if we can, we'll do a $5 small, $5 tall. Let's do a $15 pass line this time, and let's go with let's just go with a $10 pass line. And we'll go with a $2 crap check. So we'll try that out. 3, 2, 3, 6 is the dice set. And Biff says that is an ouch, and that was right. That is an ouch. So dice out. So at least we got past the break-even point on that shooter. So we were in the profit. We're out of it, out of the hand, as Alfredo says. And we have a 347 on the come out. So we're going to actually lose $3 on that one because of the level of pass line that I have out there. I'm trying something a little bit different here. See if we can get all the handle with a little more of a profit, if you will. So again, we're going to go back up with the same thing. We're going to go up with the $10 pass line bet, $2 craps check, 5 on the small, 5 on the tall. And again, we're going to go 3-2-3-6. And I'll bet set. Looking for a point. Split apart. Let's regrip them. Split apart again because I'm not getting that middle finger centered on the dice. There we go. Dice out. And we have a 5-2-7 this time. What is up with these come-outs here today? We had one like this yesterday also, but 5-2-7 is a pass line winner again. Again, we lost $3 off of that one because of that craps check. So that being said, let's see if we can make that up. We'll go to $15 this time on the pass line. $3 craps check. And that will at least we'll break even and make a couple hours off of that. So 3-2-3-6. Dice out. Press that button, everyone, please. And I'll bet set. Again, those dice crossed at the end there. We have a 3-6-9, center field 9. So 9 is the point. 3-6 is, we've rolled quite a few times already. So again, we're going to go with the 192 across the bet level. And we're going to go with $15 in pass line odds. So we've got 30 on the 4, 5, and 10. We have 36 on the 6 and 8. We're going to roll the dice back towards us. We have 3 on the inside, 6 on the inside. It gives us a 2V dice on the bottom. 5, 3, 5, 6 is the dice set. All bets set. Dice out. And that time they did not cross, so we end up with a 5-2 Bruce. Oh my God. That does not make me happy. So we had 1 good roll, 1 medium roll, 2 crappy rolls. Let's finish off here. We got 25 minutes of rolling. Let's try the L7 set again. The last time we went stick right one, we did the L7 set. We had a 30-some roller. So let's see if that does the same here. $20 pass line bet. $3 craps check. 555 on the ATS. And let's hit the ATS today. Get a little bit of our money back. Kevin goes, no worries. It happens to all of us. And that it does. Irritates me though, because I like consistency. I'm not seeing a consistency today other than the bat number. And we have a 5-3-8. I shouldn't say I'm not seeing consistency. I am, but I'm not seeing it as much as I really want to. So 8 is our new point. So we're going to take, go back to 6512, it's the all 7 set. We're going to go back to the 192 cross bet level. And we are going to pick up $15 in pass line odds. So we've got $30 on a 4, 5, 9, and 10, 36 on 6. We have $15 pass line odds with a $20 pass line bet. All bets set. That's out. And we have a 1, 4, 5. That's the horse and buggy. So that's going to allow us to bring that 5 and 9 down to $20 each. It's $39 brought back. We still have 186 on the table. Focus on grip and landing zone. I 100% agree with you on that, Alfredo. 6512. And the grip is what I've been focusing on. The landing zone, I have to get more consistency on. I'm getting close, but not quite exactly where I need to be every time. Dice out. Talk about landing zone. I threw away in the corner there, guys. 156 KitchenAid mixer. So what we're going to do here is we're going to bring that 6 down to $24. We'll keep our pass line odds out there because we have a chance of hitting that pass line bet at a point. Shoot, I keep on hitting the wrong button and my bets are going up instead of down. I'm like, I can't figure out why it's working that way. Okay, so we're at $30 on a 4 and 10. We got 20 on a 5 and 9. We got 24 on that 6. Again, we're going to go 6, 5, 1, 2, which is the all 7 set and all bet set. So we'll be looking for one more hit here. And then what we'll do is probably do, let's see what number hits first. Dice out. Dice did cross, and we did not get the one hit that we wanted. We got the 437. So that's a primary hit there, primary roll of the dice. So it means that both of them stayed on axis and had the same revolutions. Coach Joe says he's still on the green belt level until he perfects that landing zone. Guys, landing zone is gonna, you're never gonna perfect it, Joe. You're gonna get close all the time. But if you hit it, every single time the exact same spot, then you are a robot, and you are better than probably 99% of the people out there. But you want to get close as much as possible. Get in that 1-inch area, if you will, every single time. And that does take consistency. It takes practice. $20 pass line bet, $3 crap check, 555 on ATS. You're suspecting that the dice are sticking to my fingers. They actually are not sticking, but my hands are huge. If you guys look at when I'm holding the dice, my fingers are actually off the edges of the dice. That's how big my fingers are. So they actually hang off the edges. And what I suspect is actually happening, Biff, is that my fingers are catching the corner of the dice when they come out. So that's why I used to go, and I can't do it with my left hand here when I'm shooting from stick right, but that's why I always use that Yuri style grip, because you had less finger contact on the dice. So again, my fingers are off the dice ends, but with that Yuri style grip, you have a little bit less dice contact. But anyway, we're gonna go 6, 5, 1, 2 again. So no, not sticky note here. I'm in the basement. There's very low humidity down here. I have a dehumidifier going nonstop, so the craps table does not get moldy or mildewy. Dice out. Dice crossed, and we have a 6-5 mid-mo yo as it come out. So this will be our last shooter here, guys, either way, no matter how it goes. 6, 5, 1, 2. Again, will be $3 crap check, $20 pass line bet, and 555 on the ATS. All bet set. Just one more. JR is asking if I shoot in my with my left hand at the casino. I've shot at the casino from stick right once, stick right one time, and that was a few weeks ago down in Dubuque at a casino called the Q Casino, and I actually did very well there. But the table was like rock hard. It was like they had the wood and it's just the overlay, and that's it. There was nothing underneath it. And I actually love that table because I was throwing the dice probably about 2-3 inches away from the table, and instead of bouncing, they were actually landing flat and they'd slide into the back wall. It was actually pretty slick the way it was. Waylon says he needed just one more hit to be back even. Famous last words. That is honest God truth. Famous last words by a majority of us here. Dice out. And we got a 4-1-5 horse and buggy, so our new point will be a 5. Good morning, SJ. You are late today, my friend. Must be a busy day out driving, I'm guessing, huh? 6, 5, 1, 2. And again, we're going to 192 cross bet level here. Trying to get this betting scheme down path. If we can get any consistency in our roll, we'll go with the $10 pass line odds. 6, 5, 1, 2 for the dice set, and all bet set. Dice split apart. Let's get our fingers centered on the dice. There we go. Dice out. And we have a 5, 3, 8. 8 came easy again. Again, I announced that left die first, the right die second. If it matters to anybody. 6, 5, 1, 2. And that was the 8 that we threw. So we're going to bring that 6 and 8 down to $24 each. So we're bringing it down one full unit, which is a $10 or $12 unit actually for the 6 and 8. So it's 56 brought back, 188 on the table currently. Famous pyramid always forms, doesn't it? It does. It does. If you guys watched John's show yesterday, John shoots all the time, and he's actually, from what I've heard, a pretty decent shooter in the casino. But he's been keeping his daily paycheck statistics for quite a few, thousands of rolls now. And for as much as he practices, there's a 145 horse and buggy. For as much as he practices, and he has some really good rolls, and he also has some very short rolls, very similar to what I do. His statistics came back as just basically being random, as being what the casino expects the dice to be thrown as. So that was kind of interesting to see that yesterday. I know that his SOR was somewhere around 8, and his SRR was somewhere around the 5 range. If you guys look at if you guys look at my statistics when I get down, that was the point, by the way, so we're going to be coming out again, $3 crap check. If you look at my statistics for the brown belt, when we're done today, you'll see that I'm close to that 10.0 SOR and a 8.0 SRR, just a little bit under that, and it's almost 2,000 throws in so far in the brown belt level. So dice out. Looking for a point. That right die popped off, and we have an ace deuce Alfredo sauce. 2-on-3. So that craps check pays out on this one. And that helps us towards that ATS a little bit. So we're going to go again back up with the $3 crap check, which is still up because of that $20 pass line bet. 555 on the ATS. Good morning, John. Thank you. And we got all bets set. Face out. That right die left my finger just a little bit. Another ace deuce Alfredo sauce. So there's a little bit of consistency there. Again, that craps check pays out on a come out bet here. So I would like to see a box number here instead of the craps number on the come out. But it is what it is, and that's why we put that protection out there. Again, like everybody says, do not work the come outs. Go back up again, $20 pass line bet. The ATS is still intact. $3 crap check is still intact. 6512, make sure you press that button, please. And we're going to go all bets set. Face out. And we got a 2-3 Justice 5. And by the way, guys, if you haven't heard, John is going back to his old schedule on the Casino Gaming Television. So in about 13 to 18 minutes, he'll be going live on his daily paycheck show. The last couple shows have only gone about 25 minutes or so. And then he does his Coughing Craps at an hour later. And that has been a 45-minute show, and I'm not even thinking what I'm doing here. 6512 for today's set. It's about a 45-minute show for him because he has a work schedule. He needs to be teaching class. So anyhow, 5 is a point here. We're going to stick with a $10 pass line bet, or pass line odds here. We're looking for one more hit. No, we're at the 97, guys. We're going to do one hit as a collect, and then we're going to be able to go to 96 across basically for free. So dice out. That left die stuck, guys. There you go, Waylon. I just said it. One more hit. One more hit, guys. And 167, ouch. So not a good ending to the show here, guys. Sorry about the violent dice tossing there. Not successful with the betting today. Again, I'm trying to use that a version of the regress up and pull that John covered a couple of days ago on his show. I have it set up. If I don't do a pass line bet, a craps check, or ATS, I have it set up for 2 hits, and I can go 96 across for free. If I put the ATS or the pass line in, I'm going to have to actually take 3 hits to get to that point. But anyhow, guys, hey, Nemo, good morning. Looking at our statistics today, guys, we went 6 shooters again. We had 2 average rolls, 1 semi-decent, and 3 crappy rolls. We have an SOR today of 6.7, SOR or SRR of 4.0, so not very good. Box numbers are low today. Inside numbers are expected. 4s and 10s are low. Come out 7s are off the charts. Horns are low, fields are low, hardways are low, and it shows the light side play today, which I don't necessarily agree with. Strong numbers today was slightly the 5, definitely the 9. And our statistics for the brown belt are as such. Right here, guys, we have, as of yesterday, we have 1,966 throws on the brown belt with a 9.87 SOR and a 7.55 SRR. So not quite that 8, like I was saying. But anyhow, hey guys, thanks for joining in today. Hopefully you guys do come back tomorrow. And hopefully we have a little bit better of a roll tomorrow. But hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Stay safe to everybody and have a great day.